Right, so what's going on, everyone? We're back. It's been a while, but I just took some time out. Got a few things going on, so I was just sorting all them out, and then we're back. The mini's been parked up for about God knows how long. I can't even remember. But it started up first time, and we're back down at MJW. Um, Basically, we found oil in the coolant, which isn't the best situation, but touch wood, if I can find it. It's not the engine, it shouldn't be, it's a fresh build. So what we're thinking is that it's the oil cooler. So today we're going to be fitting a new oil cooler, and I've also got a heater matrix as well that I might just throw in, so I know everything's all cool. But it has had a new heater matrix as well not long ago, before I got it. So I could put you lot in a time lapse, we'll talk through it and all that. So yeah, we're just gonna crack straight on. I'm on the ramp already, so let's just get on with it, get the job done. We're gonna start stripping it. I need to drain the coolant, and then once we've got the pipes off, I need to I think I'm gonna run a hose for it, see if I can clear the system. Hopefully it does clear the system, and then we'll fit the new oil cooler, which the coolant runs through it as well. I'll talk about it when I get it out of the box, and then fit that, and then touch wood, it's all good, and then there's nothing to worry about. But I think one of the symptoms was like a gurgling from the heater matrix inside the car, which I think is where it's blocking up, and then it's where it's coming through, it's gurgling. But and then obviously I checked the coolant, and there was like, let me see, this. But in some cases it's head gasket, but I don't think it is this time. Hopefully not, because if it is, the engine's going, and then we're putting sack mad in there. That's my future plan, and if it has to happen sooner, then it happens sooner. So yeah, we got the oil cooler out. As you can see, if I can get it to adjust, that there is just got filled up with gunk. It's blocked. It looks disgusting. This one's not so bad. You can see all the way through, but this one's just fully blocked. So I've got the new one here. Let's have a look at it. So we've got the new one here, which is brand new. It's got the caps on it. So what we're gonna do is we'll whack that in there. We've got new Victoria's gaskets. So I'm gonna whack the gaskets in. I think what I'll do is I'll put a bit of grease to hold the gaskets in place, and then we'll whack that on. Then we'll tighten it up. Toolkit to spec, and then then we'll connect all the pipes up. I think we need to try and flush the system out, so that's probably what we'll do. Just got the gaskets in, so as you can see, just in there. You can see, yeah, you can see it. So yeah, that's all the gaskets in. What I've done was I just put a bit of grease on my finger, put it on the back end of the gasket, so when I pull it into where it needs to sit, it'll hold it, because they do have a tendency of if you don't, they pop out. So when you're trying to pull it on, they pop out. You don't realise. You tighten it up, you end up breaking the gasket, and then or the O-ring, whatever you want to call it, and then basically it just leak. So we've done that. They look like they're holding, so hopefully once we put the oil cooler on, we'll start tightening it up, and then they should seat nicely, not fall out, and then we'll have it all sealed properly. So yeah, what we're going to do is I'm going to get the oil cooler now from here, on the table, and then whack it in and tighten it up, and then hopefully I'm going to put some stuff in the coolant system with just water, let that flush for a minute, start the engine, and then drain the water out. Hopefully it'll get rid of the oil residue, and then fill it out with coolant, bleed the system, and then hopefully the job's done. We've got it all on. It's all on now. All the pipes are back on. Where's the old one here? So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got 4 like 30 torques that hold it in place. There's 2 dowels as well, which line it up for you, which is good. So you've got the 2 dowels. So yeah, we've got them on, and there's 2 clips for the 2 coolant pipes. That's all on now. I've got the wheel back on. So what we'll do is we'll lower it all down. And then put some stuff in it, normal water, let it run up, drain it again, and then hopefully it'll get rid of all the rubbish, all the oil in the system, and then we'll top it up with, we'll refill it with proper, I think it's G48 stuff, and then we'll bleed the system properly. We'll put some like degreaser in there. I'm just letting it run out. I just put normal water in it with some degreaser. Obviously water's clear, and you can see, let me turn it around. How black the water's gone. So hopefully that's it, just clearing it all out. So we'll let it do that. We'll let it clear it all out, give it a couple more minutes, and then I'll put it back in the air. We'll drain out all the old water, and then we'll fill it up with G48. Took out the expansion tank. I've cleaned it all out. It's weight. Oh, if I can get it to adjust. It's way cleaner than what it was. There's no oil in there now. We put the degreaser through the system. So all the degreaser went through the system. We drained it all out. It wasn't as bad as what I thought it was going to be. Obviously oil rises, so after it's cleaned it all out, it's all risen to the top into the expansion tank, because oil likes to sit on top of water. So I've done that, drained it all out. It didn't come out too bad. It was quite clear, to be honest. And then I took the expansion tank out, used some brake and clutch cleaner, then washed it out, and then rinsed it, blocked the holes, shook it, tipped it out. Done that about 4 or 5 times, and then now all the water comes out clear. So I know the expansion tank's all clear now. So what we've got to do is I'm going to fill it up now with the G48 coolant, and then hopefully it should be nice and clear. I don't know if it's going to be absolutely perfect, but what I'll probably do is fill it up today, run it for a few weeks, and then drain it back out. It shouldn't make a huge difference. And then hopefully that problem is fixed, and we ain't got to deal with that again. If it does come back, then it wasn't the oil cooler, and it'd be, next thing would probably be the head gasket, which I'm hoping it isn't. But if it is, then like I said earlier, the plan I've had for the future, it will just have to start progressing now, and then we'll have to do something special, which I really want to do to this car. But yeah, so let's fill it up, run the car. I haven't fitted the heater matrix. I'm going to leave it because apparently it's a new one in there, and hopefully it's fine. If it's not a long job. Just got to strip the glove box out, and then it's just there, and then we'll do it, and then I'll film it, and then we've got another video, haven't we? But yeah, so I'm going to get that done now. I'll check back to you when it's bleeding, and then hopefully it all goes well, because these are a pain to bleed, an absolute pain. But hopefully it all goes to plan, and we'll be all good. So let's do that now. Right, so yeah, I'm just bleeding it now. It's been an absolute nightmare, but it's known for that, for bleeding the system on on the Mini. But yeah, we're bleeding it. Hopefully it's going well at the minute. So yeah, I just want to say thank you lot for watching. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, it takes 2 seconds. We're doing really well. I'm going to try and post a lot more now, a lot more coming, and then summer's coming. We'll be going on track with the Mini. We've got coilovers, we've got loads of things happening to the Mini, so just make sure you subscribe. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all. I'll see you lot on the next one.